Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the Eaton Squad. My name is Addie. So for today's video, let's talk about travel tax for foreign nationals. When do you need to pay for travel tax and when you don't need to pay for travel tax? Details coming up. I have been mentioning travel tax in some of our travel updates, but we've never really made a video that the whole thing is travel tax on when foreign nationals should pay for travel tax, under what category, and will the duration of stay in the Philippines has something to do with it. So before we proceed, what is travel tax? On the travel tax website, this is chiesa.gov.ph. This is the official website of the Philippine government. If you pay for travel tax, if you want to know everything about travel tax, full travel tax, partial travel tax, reduced travel tax, tax exemption. So this is going to be a series of a video explaining what travel tax is. To my fellow Pinoys, don't worry, I have a separate video for you. That way, it don't get mixed up with foreign nationals category. So what is travel tax? So travel tax is a levy imposed by the Philippine government on individuals who are leaving the country irrespective of the place where the air ticket is issued and the form or place of payment, as provided by Presidential Decree 1183 as amended. So that's on the website. If you guys want to know more about this, I can post the legitimate website in the description box of this video. That way, you will have more information on travel tax. But for this video, we are going to cover those foreign nationals under the tourist visa 13A and SRRV. For travel tax, it's 1,620 pesos. For economy class seats, yes, they will base it on your seats when you purchase your ticket. 2,700 for business class. So who are required to pay travel tax on the foreign nationals category? I am showing you a table which the categories are specified on who are required to pay for travel tax. Let's start with granting permanent residence to certain foreign non-immigrants. So these are foreigners who are granted visas as residents of the Philippines. So let's start with 13A. 13A is a resident visa. If you are married to a Filipino citizen, you are eligible for 13A. So for 13A, regardless of your stay in the Philippines, so the duration of stay doesn't matter if you have stayed here for 1 month or 2 months or a few weeks, you are required to pay for travel tax when you depart the Philippines. Yes, travel tax is only applied to travelers who needs to pay for it when you depart the Philippines. This does not involve your arrival in the Philippines. So if you are a 13A visa holder, you are required to pay travel tax when you depart the Philippines, regardless of how long you stay in the Philippines. If you're a 13G, this is for former Filipinos who just wants to be a resident in the Philippines and did not apply for their dual citizenship. You as well are required to pay for travel tax when you depart the Philippines. For other categories, like tourists. For tourists, if you have stayed in the Philippines for more than a year, that is when travel tax kicks in. But if your stay in the Philippines is less than a year, like you're here for 8 months, travel tax should not be imposed. That's why it's very important to check your tickets, because most of the time, the fee is already included in your ticket. You can actually process the refund if you don't need to pay for travel tax. So for 9A visa, these are temporary visitors visa, or also known as tourist visa. Less than a year of stay in the Philippines, no need to pay for travel tax. More than a year, that's when travel tax kicks in. For SRRV holders, this is one of the residence visa in the Philippines as well. You are required to pay travel tax if you have stayed for 1 year and up. So if your stay is less than a year, like for example, you stay 6 months in the Philippines, then 6 months abroad, you don't need to pay for it. Only if you have stayed in the Philippines continuously for 1 year. If it's staggered, that doesn't count like that. So pay if your stay is 1 year and up. And like I mentioned earlier, always check your tickets because most of the time they will charge you with travel tax. Especially if you have booked with Cebu Pacific, Philippine Airlines, these airlines in the Philippines, it's automatic. They charge you with travel tax. If you see in the monitor, I have encircled the travel tax fee that's already included on the ticket. So it's important that you check. This is 1,620 pesos. For former Filipinos or balikbayans, these are naturalized citizen of a particular country. Natural-born Filipino have naturalized abroad. You are required to pay travel tax as well if your stay in the Philippines is 1 year and up. If it's less than 1 year, remember, you guys are given a balikbayan visa. This is a 1 year visa for free upon arrival into the Philippines. If you are going to use up that visa the whole year, when you depart the Philippines, you are required to pay your travel tax. Then again, as I've mentioned, always check your ticket, making sure you are not charged with travel tax because you don't need to pay for it if you absolutely don't need to pay for it. For dual citizens, it says on their website, RA 9225 with Philippine passport. There are dual citizens that only have foreign passports plus their dual citizen documents. It says on the website that RA 9225 with Philippine passport. Please take note, this is valid Philippine passport when you become a dual citizen. Dual passport, if arrival is stamped only on the Philippine passport, the passenger shall secure travel tax exemption certificate. You can check with the travel tax exemption certificate on their website, or you can process this at the airport. So you get refunded, especially if you are charged with travel tax. So please take note, dual citizens, and to those of you who have experienced travel tax exemption certificate, if you can share your experience, what did you do, what documentation they require. They also have this on their website if you want to process it. So if you don't mind sharing that experience, I would really appreciate it. So that is so far the coverage of travel tax for foreign nationals category, and hopefully you may use this as a guide. That way you will know when to pay for travel tax and when not to pay for travel tax. If ever you guys need to pay for travel tax, you can either do this online at an earlier time at your convenience, or you can do this at the airport. They have counters there that you can pay up before you depart from the Philippines. So either way, it's acceptable, and that's really up to you how you want to pay for your travel tax. So this is the latest. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, or inquiries with regards to this video or in any of our travel related videos, please comment down below and I will try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. Again, guys, thank you so much for the continuous support and trust to our channel and to our family. I hope to see you on our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone.